According to the 1988 radiocarbon dating published in the journal Nature, 3 separate laboratories tested fibers from the Shroud of Turin. Their conclusion placed the linen's origin somewhere between the years 1260 and 1390, centuries after the life of Jesus of Nazareth. But that verdict may be one of the greatest scientific mistakes of the 20th century. New studies in 2025 suggest the cloth is far older and far stranger than anyone admitted. What if everything you were told about the Shroud of Turin was built on a flawed sample? The truth hiding in the threads is more unsettling than any forgery. Myth 1. The Shroud is a proven medieval forgery. Many repeat that the 1988 carbon dating settled everything, dating the cloth to roughly 1300. People treat this as absolute fact, closing the case forever and dismissing anyone who questions it as gullible or unscientific. Myth 2. The image was simply painted on. Skeptics insist a clever artist brushed the figure onto the linen using medieval pigments. They imagine a forger carefully rendering wounds, blood, and a serene face, then selling it as a holy relic to fool desperate pilgrims across Europe. Myth 3. The shroud simply wrapped a human corpse. Believers picture the cloth draped naturally over Jesus, capturing his form like a gentle imprint. This comfortable image assumes the fabric lay flat against real flesh, faithfully recording a crucified man in perfect anatomical proportion. Myth 4. The carbon dating was flawless and final. People assume 3 independent labs, using pristine samples, delivered an unquestionable result. They imagine perfect science, immune to contamination, patch repairs, or human error, producing a date no serious researcher could ever reasonably challenge. Myth 5. Modern science fully explains the shroud. Many believe every mystery has been solved, that the image, the blood, and the age are all accounted for. They assume there is nothing left to investigate, and the artifact is merely a curious historical relic. Truth 1. The carbon date may be catastrophically wrong. A study proposed that neutron radiation from an ancient earthquake could have altered the linen's carbon content, artificially making it appear centuries younger. If true, the 1988 date is meaningless, and the real age remains genuinely unknown. Truth 2. The linen may be far older than reported. Scientists studying the gradual deterioration of the cloth's cellulose concluded the fabric could date back roughly 2,000 years. This slow chemical breakdown, occurring over centuries, points toward an antiquity the carbon test never captured. Truth 3. It may not have covered a body at all. New 3-dimensional image analysis suggests the shroud was laid not over a human corpse, but over a sculpture or bas-relief. If accurate, the figure we revere was never a real crucified man, but a haunting artistic reconstruction. Truth 4. The tested sample may have been the worst possible choice. Researchers argue the fragment came from a medieval repair patch, not the original cloth. If a rewoven corner contaminated the result, the entire 1988 conclusion collapses, dated from fabric that was never truly ancient. Truth 5. The mystery is deeper than most ever realize. Beyond the famous carbon dating, more than 25 distinct scientific tests have probed the shroud, and many contradict each other. The image formation, the blood chemistry, and the true origin remain genuinely unexplained by any single theory today. Everything you thought you knew about the Shroud of Turin rests on shakier ground than the headlines admit. The forgery you were sold may be a mistake. The date may be worthless. The image may be a sculpture, or something science still cannot name. The truth is that no one truly knows. If this mystery unsettled you, subscribe for more unsolved